On the postcard in your hand, I am the blockade. On the postcard in your hand, and I'll play it for you, mama, if you please let me be your man. Sometimes the blockade never comes in sight. Sometimes the blockade never comes in sight. But I'll play it for you, mama, if you please will treat me right. Since I live in a dirt, mama, I'll lay close and tight. But I'll play for you, mama, if you treat me right. If you don't want me, mama, I said, please take me alone. 'Cause I'll play for you, mama, see, when a king is gone. That means when your husband's gone. I'll be your winner in any game you please. I'll be your winner in any game you please. And if you don't want me, mama, please just let me stay. 'Cause you know you don't want me, mama, you won't even say. That's all right, mama, you gonna need my help someday. I said, please, mama, please, don't drive me away. 'Cause I'll be a good fella, mama, if you please let me stay.
I had an evil-hearted woman. She mistreated me all the time. I had an evil-hearted woman. She mistreated me all the time. She went away and left me, but she's forever on my mind. I done her wrong, and I can't deny myself. I done her wrong, and I can't deny myself. But I can't love her if she's out with somebody else. Let me tell you people what she told me one sunny day. Now let me tell you people what she told me one sunny day. She said, I love you, Daddy, I can't stand your low-down way. Early one morning, about to break a day, she told me, Daddy, I'm gonna let you have your way. early one morning, about the break of day. When she told me, Daddy, Daddy, I'm gonna let you have your way. I get lonesome down here by myself, thinking about you just as you out with someone else. I get lonesome down here by myself, thinking about you, Jessie, and you out with somebody else.
Everyone is screaming trouble. Times ain't like they used to be. Everyone is screaming trouble. Times ain't like they used to be. You can hardly hold your man. Your job is uncertain, guaranteed. Well, hard luck had me running. Now my back is turned to the wall. Hard luck had me running. My back is turned to the wall. But no matter what you say, a good woman never falls. Well, you talk about drunken women, the kind that walks the streets all night. Well, you talk about drunken women, kind that walk the streets all night. But that's the only kind of woman that you men are going to treat right. So don't be no idle woman, don't be no fan-foot clown. Don't be no idle woman, don't be no fan-foot clown. If your man is double-crossing, don't you start to running round.
Cracks no worse than the fascist threat. 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 They say we gotta turn our backs on the Fourth Amendment. They say we gotta turn our backs on the Fifth Amendment. They say we gotta turn our backs on the Sixth Amendment. But I say cracks no worse than the fascist threat. 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 I'm just trying to keep things in perspective. I don't have a doubt that crack's destructive, but I also know fascism is seductive, and they're not beyond exploiting crack to get a nation to turn its back. Just say no, just say no, just say no, just say no, just say no. Cracks no worse than the fascist threat. Cracks no worse than the fascist threat. Cracks no worse than the fascist threat. World War II's not over yet. So when they say turn your back on the Fourth Amendment, when they say turn your back on the Fifth Amendment, when they say turn your back on the Sixth Amendment, just say no, 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 no, just say no. It's time and rain all the time. It's time and rain all the time. I just can't keep worrying about you, baby. Can't keep from losing my mind. Day after day, I sit alone and cry. Day after day, I sit alone and cry. What about you leave me, baby?
do. It's a terrible thing when you're in this world all alone. It's a terrible thing when you're in this world all alone. When you don't have no friends and no place to call your own. Sometimes I cry, I could lay right down and die. Sometimes I cry, I could lay right down and die. I'm one unlucky person. Please somebody tell me why. Give me strength so I can make just one more day. Give me strength so I can make just one more day. And if I live and nothing happens, you can bet I'll be here to stay.
Mr. T-Bone Walker, I'm in an...
I'm your idol, the highest title, numero uno. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I'm speaking so that you know. And understand I got the gift of speech and it's a blessing. So listen to the lesson I preach. I talk sense condensed into the form of a poem. Full of knowledge from my toes to the top of my dome. I'm kinda young, but my tongue speaks maturity. I'm not a child, I don't need nothing for security. I get paid when my record is played, to put it short. I got it made, I got it made, I got it made, I got it made. I'm outspoken, my language is broken into a slang, but it's just the dialect that I select when I hang. I play it cool, cause schooling is all that I'm about. Just fooling with the girlies, yes, and busting it out. I'm special ed and you can tell by the style that I use. I'm creatively superior, yo. I never lose, I never lost, cause I'm the boss and never will, cause I'm still the champion. Chief one won't lose until I choose, which I won't, cause I don't retreat. I run you over like a truck and leave you dead in the street. You're inviting me a titan to a battle. Why? I don't need your respect, cause I got it made, got it made, got it made, got it made. I'm talented, yes, I'm gifted. Never boosted, never shoplifted. I got the cash, but money ain't nothing. Make $1 million every record that I cut, and my name is Special Ed, and I'm a super duper star. Every other month I get a brand new car. Got 20, that's plenty, yet I still want more. Kinda find a Honda Scooters, got 74. I got the riches to fulfill my needs. Got land in the sand of the West Indies. Even got a little island of my very own. I got a frog, a dog with a solid gold bone. An account to account the amount I spent. Got a treaty with Tahiti cause I own a percent. Got gear out where for every day. Boutiques from France to the USA. And I make all the money from the rhymes I invent. So it really doesn't matter how much I spent, because yo, I make fresh rhymes daily. You burn me? Really? Think, just blink, and I've made 1 million rhymes. Just imagine if you blink 1 million times. Damn, I'd be paid. I got it made, I got it made, I got it made, I got it made. I'm kinda kinda spoiled. Cause everything I want I got made, I wanted gear. Got everything from cotton to suede, I wanted leg. I didn't beg, I just got laid. My hair was growing too long, so I got me a fader when my dishes got dirty. I got Cascade when the weather was hot. I got a spot in the shade, I'm wise because I rise to the top of my grade. Wanted peace on earth, so to God I prayed. Some kids across town thought I was afraid they couldn't harm me. I got the army brigade, I'm not a traitor. If what you got is greater, I'll trade, but maybe later. Cause my waiter made potato alligator souffle. I got it made, I got it made, I got it made, I got it made.
Let's get together now. This is the time for getting fresh for the weather now. Seek the sheep speaking and those keeping the faith. We won't have to hesitate. We just stay straight into the heart of it. This is the scene and I'm the dean and here's the start of it. So see how things should be and come along with me. Agree with this decree and let your conscience be free. Let's get together now. This is the time for getting fresh for the weather now. Let's get together now. This is the time for getting fresh for the weather now. Seek the sheep speaking and those keeping the faith. We won't have to hesitate. We just stay straight into the heart of it. This is the scene and I'm the dean and here's the start of it. So see how things should be and come along with me. Agree with this decree and let your conscience be free. Let's get together. Let your conscience be the weather now. Just release me, geese me, so I can set it off. And if your body's feeling hot, won't you sweat it off? Flow and go, Father, because we are the Crusaders. So you know we can create our own fate. Great, let's get into it now. Ain't nothing to it but to do it now. Fluid now, word, you heard. This is the verdict now. You can shake it, don't you break it, don't you hurt it now. Flex, bend, and twist into a motion of just being down with the sound. I'll give a potion of vocab, so go grab the one of your choice. So then you'll feel good like you should, and you'll see how things can be. And come along with me, agree with this decree, and let your conscience be free. 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 Girls, these are the details. I like sophisticated, liberated females. Dust, treat, I have no qualms with it. The shape is neat and I'd like to grace my palms with it. Clock is suave, talking, you won't be walking away. Because I know this will stay for my play and sway. To rhythm pumping, baby. You must admit this is legit and you'll be jumping, maybe. Hold up, wait up, and don't get too excited. For genuine is the line while others chew and bite it. Time for rhyme, make it, and never fake it, the move. So get involved with the groove while I do smooth. That's how I kick it to you. Because with all the respect, I want to stick it to you. See how things can be. And come along with it. Free with this, and I'd like to let your conscience with it. Block the suave, talking, you won't be walking away. Because I know this will stay for my play and sway. So rhythm pumping, baby. You must admit this is legit and you'll be jumping, maybe. Hold up, wait up, and don't get too excited. For genuine is the line while others chew and bite it. Time for rhyme, make it, and never fake it, the move. So get involved with the groove while I groove smooth. That's how I kick it to you. Because with all the respect, I want to stick it to you. See how things can be. And come along with me. Agree with this decree and let your conscience be free. 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 What's up? What? I am continuing. All the chumps and the punks, I'll do them in and then pose for those looking that put the books out. Cause they're the wrong out. I pow, swell, and I stop flowing. All the babiest ones, they grow it, right, lights. I shine you on you now. This time, place, keep on you, see how things can be. And come along with me, agree with this decree, and let your conscience be free. 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 Relax your mind. Let your conscience Let's get together now. This is the time for getting fresh for the weather now. Seek the sheep speaking and those keeping the faith. We won't have to hesitate. We just stay straight into the heart of it. This is the scene and I'm the dean and here's the start of it. So see how things should be and come along with me. Agree with this decree and let your conscience be free. 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 Release me, geese me, so I can set it off. And if your body's feeling hot, won't you sweat it off? Flow and go, Father, because we are the crusaders. So you know we can create our own fate. Great, let's get into it now. Ain't nothing to it but to do it now. Fluid now, word, you heard. This is the verdict now. You can shake it, don't you break it, don't you hurt it now. Flex, bend, and twist into emotion of just being down with the sound. I'll give a potion of vocab, so go grab the one of your choice. So then you'll feel good like you should, and you'll rejoice. So see how things can be, and come along with me. Agree with this decree, and let your conscience be free. 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 Girls, these are the details. I like sophisticated, liberated females. Dutch, tree, I have no qualms with it. Your shape is neat, and I'd like to grace my palms with it. Clock the suave, talking, you won't be walking away. Because I know this will stay for my play and sway. To rhythm pumping, baby. You must admit this is legit, and you'll be jumping, maybe. Hold up, wait up. And don't get too excited, for genuine is the line while others chew and bite it. Time for rhyme, make it, and never fake it the move. So get involved with the groove while I prove smooth. That's how I'll kick it to you, because with all the respect, I want to stick it to you. See how things should be, and come along with me. Agree with this decree, and let your conscience be free. Let your conscience be free.
Yo, easy, let's break the shout out. Break! 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 Break!
Alright, is everybody ready? Alright, now here we go. Alright, is everybody ready? Alright, now here we go.
Allow me to begin. Once again, my friend, yo, it's Ace in action here to send any and all MCs into a frenzy. Cause I'll take a rapper out just like a Benzie. Yeah, it's like the same old lame old bragging and nagging. Yo, all that became old years ago. And yo, here's a profession that I am fresh in the soul. I am going on and on like on a venture. Some of y'all are off from that because I sent you. Let's move it forward. You like it if I pause? Yeah, you sure would. But I ain't pausing no stop, just like a freeway. Rappers, you're playing too close. I need some leeway. Cause it's about time for the party together. Little bit hype and yo, this is a letter to the better. To the a letter to the better. So go check the mail for yours. I unveil the jaws. Then I dog you. Get down on all fours so we can brawl. The capital A's a dream. Rhymes of fierce, pierce your ears like a laser beam. So reach and I'll teach you each the speech like a spectrum. Even if you add bleach, it won't fade or run. Cause it's made of 100% knowledge the way to ton. Listen, bud, yo, your rhymes are dud. Pencil or pen and I'll draw blood and take a strong stance. Strictly long pants, no shorts taken when you're on my stance dance. Cause you can't keep still, so dance till you drop or the hip hop stop, but it never will. Yeah, now if you're better than here's the move. Ace in action, I'm here to show and prove. Plain and simple, pretend my rhymes are pimple. Now bust it and watch it ache it.
Be back at WFMU, you know. We came here in '67. And WFMU was the first station to play the MC5 on the East Coast.
Wow.
There was a show out of here called Cocaine Karma, and a guy named Bob Rudnick and Dennis Frawley were the co-hosts of it. And they were the first ones to ever play all our early singles and all that before we signed with Elektra and all that happened. And they were part of the conspiracy that finally got the MC5 a recording contract. So
wow.
I have a history with this radio station,
Full
and I'm
circle.
glad to be back. This is really cool for me.
And Bob Rudnick ended up working at Elektra for a long time, right?
I don't think he ever worked there. He introduced us to Danny Fields, who worked at Elektra, and for people that are into the music business who would know who Danny is. But
oh yeah,
he ended up being the Ramones manager later, and
got the MC5 and the Stooges their first record deals.
Yeah, and the Doors. He worked with the Doors.
And he's still around.
Yeah,
it's true.
So this is cool being here with you guys.
Well, I was going to ask you about the MC5's first trip to New York. You played the Fillmore East, and there was a huge riot.
Yeah, that was sometimes we made tactical blunders.
And that was sort of Danny's fault for renting a limo, which I guess was not cool in those days.
Well, it wasn't Danny's fault. It was Elektra Records' fault. I mean, they were just trying to do the thing, and take care of the band and provide us, with like a good, comfortable transportation to and from the gig. But to all our militant revolutionary comrades, the limousines represented the pig culture. And they saw the limousines, and we had given away free copies of Kick Out the Jams, and they were smashing the records on the limousines and saying, "You've sold out the revolution, you dogs."
Fans can be so fickle,
Oh boy.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Should have shown up in a tank.
Yeah.
That's the Nuge.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Ted Nugent did that already. All right. So, you got a new record on Epitaph, and you've just been out there on the road the whole time since the last one came out?
Well, up through the end of the year, and I recorded over in the early winter in November, and then we went back out. We went to Australia in January.
Oh, how did that go?
It was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did 10 shows down there, and it was the first time I have ever been to Australia. So they're very enthusiastic rock fans down there, and they have a special kind of affinity for the Detroit sound, the aggressive guitar thing.
Yeah, there are all those bands like the Radio Birdman.
Well, that's who we played with on the tour.
Really?
Yeah, they regrouped for like a reunion tour, and I was their special guest. So
that's neat.
Yeah, it was a nice opportunity to get in front of a lot of people to play. Big crowds for me, 3,000-4,000 a night in these clubs all over the country. So it was big fun.
When you go back to Detroit at all?
I go back there to work.
Yeah? What do you think of when you go back there?
Well, Detroit, it's fucked up. I mean, Detroit is like a great example for what's happened to the whole rest of the country. How there's no jobs.
There's not much there.
There's a kind of American dream that everybody was sold, and it all ain't working out the way they said it was going to work out.
It sure isn't in Detroit.
Like a ghost town.
It's brutal. Neighborhoods that I grew up in, and it was like when I grew up there was like a Norman Rockwell kind of Converse sneaker wearing all America baseball, and everybody worked and everybody shopping, and it was like a boom town. It was alive, and it's bad now, man. It's bad.
And the MC5 we first got together, like 64, 65. What kind of stuff were you guys listening to?
Chuck Berry, the instrumental bands, the stuff you were playing earlier, the Ventures. We were listening to it in the van on the way over here. It sounds like the Ventures. That kind of guitar, the early electric guitar stuff.
How about the local guys that were around back then?
There was a real...
Did you run into Danny Zella or any of those guys, Johnny Powers? Or
Danny Zella, sure. Mitch Ryder's band.
And there were Billy Lee and the Rivieras.
Billy Lee and the Rivieras. There was a real alive kind of rock scene then. A lot of places to play, and there was a whole kind of teen culture of community centers to play gigs on the weekend.
Yeah, first of all, Wayne, maybe you could start off by telling us how the MC5 get started, and in addition, what do you believe caused the great number of bands to come out of Michigan?
The MC5 got started in the time-honored tradition of neighborhood rock and roll bands, where you might be a guy who plays a guitar and you decide that you'd like to have a band, so you start searching around your neighborhood for somebody else that plays the guitar, a drummer or something, that kind of thing, in Lincoln Park, Michigan, which is just south of Detroit, kind of a working class suburb. And you know, just kind of follow the steps of development. You know, you play at a high school dance, or you play at your friends' parties, and you get your songs together, and you play at a high school dance, and you play at the local teen center, and then you play some. In those days, we did a lot of what they called disc jockey hops, or record hops. You could play. You'd get $10 for the whole band. And you'd play one set on a Friday night, and you'd get your name on the radio all week.
When was this?
In what year?
Yeah, when did the MC5 first?
About 1960. About 1964.
64.
Yeah.
And how many years did you do these tough, small little gigs before you started getting some recognition outside of Michigan?
That went for quite a while. Took quite a while, yeah. We didn't start traveling or making records until 1967, 1968. It took a while to get our act together, you know.
Yeah.
You don't just start out, you know, with something to say.
What were the early stuff like compared to the stuff you did when you got signed and later on even?
What was the early stuff like compared to? Probably the spirit of it was the same, but we just weren't quite as good at it. I mean, with this music that we tried to play in the beginning was music that we thought had drive, like Chuck Berry music, Bo Diddley music that had a beat to it.
What were the reasons for your, like, high-energy sonic attack? Was it, like, the environment you grew up, or was it just happened?
That kind of came along later. I think it's just, it's something that comes from being pissed off and not really understanding why. You know, it's like just, you know, kind of when you're 17 and 18 and 19, and you've got more energy than you know what to do with, and you seem to have roadblocks everywhere you turn.
Right.
It starts to build up on you, and in order to keep some kind of equilibrium, you have to find a way to ventilate. And fortunately for me, it was through music.
Florida. And I'm gonna bowl me a perfect game. I'm gonna cut off my leg down in Florida. And I'm gonna dance one-legged off in the rain. Well, they say the Sydney Portier was a blind man. And they say that LBJ was a Soviet Jew. I said that when I go down to Florida way, not, should not, or could not do. It said this right here. Well, I'm moving down to Florida. And you know that I'm gonna have to potty train the Chairman Mao. And I'm gonna make the governor write my doo-doo a letter, child. And then I'm gonna grind me a White Castle slider out of India's sacred cow. Well, I'm going down to Florida, child. And I'm gonna build me the atomic bomb. I'm gonna hold time hostage down in Florida, child. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do, stepchild. By this time, I guess you figured out about Florida. Turn the muddy water into Vaseline stained. They be making tadpoles the size of Mercury's in Florida. That be telling Julio Iglesias what to sing now. Well, whoever said this Sidney Poitier was a blind man? And he was the same of Elvis Presley, too. Because all the sausages that dance like Ray Bolger on the hood of a car in a traffic jam. No, just exactly what to do. Right here. Polecats in the
And that was Big Black with Racer X, the title track from the Racer X EP, Something to Tie.
I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht and a car and a plane and a gun and a drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. I own a drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. There's a band in the studio right next to us. We think that their brains are filled with pus. We wish that they'd go home on a bus and take their drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. They have a drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. I am Mr. Eddie's father. My partner is Uncle Norman. Eddie plays with Mrs. Livingston and his drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. I bought him a drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. I am an antichrist. I am an anarchist. I know what I want and I'm gonna get a drum machine. Drum machine, drum machine. I want a drum machine.
Dependent on the interpretation. I think very few of the cartoon Satanist bands, so-called, have any true religious beliefs whatsoever. They're just taking a gimmick that they know irritates closed-minded people and taking the ball and running.
You and I both know that there are people who take the Bible far more seriously and interpret it in different ways from the people who wrote it intended. And you criticize those people. What do we say for the people who take the lyrics of this band Venom, which you now say is banned in this country, take those lyrics more seriously than the band intended? How do we stop that mistake from being made on the other side of the philosophical coin? If the fundamentalists misinterpret the Bible to your peril, what do we do about the people who misinterpret your lyrics or Venom's lyrics to our peril?
Well, in our case, we simply make it pretty blunt where we stand anyway. In the case of a cartoon band like Venom, there's very little in there that's a how-to, as far as, like, you know, they don't like say, oh, run out and get Aleister Crowley books, run out and get a satanic Bible. It's not a how-to guide. The people who would engage in a how-to guide, be it a Pat Robertson, possibly ripping off millions of people for his own personal and financial gain, versus one person out of millions of heavy metal fans actually trying to practice some kind of armchair witchcraft, blaming AC/DC. The band AC/DC has been criticized for this a lot after a group of religious right-wingers connected with the PMRC claimed their names stood for Antichrist devil children, which is pretty ridiculous. Anyway,
but it is true if you run it is true if you run those records backwards. There's satanic messages on it, isn't there?
Well, there's also another band that did a great thing with that after the hysteria came out, where they put a message back on where you put the message on, you're ruining your needle, you're ruining your needle. Anyway, let's get back to AC/DC for a minute. A lot of flack came down on AC/DC after Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker murderer, was labeled by the media as an AC/DC fan. Now, AC/DC has sold millions of records. Millions of people listen to their music, and of those millions, one person pulled a stunt like Richard Ramirez did. So, I mean, judging all of heavy metal fans or AC/DC fans by the actions of somebody like Richard Ramirez is like judging all people who believe in God or the Bible by the actions of Mark Chapman, who shot John Lennon to death as a favor to Jesus.
Exactly. You're on the air. Won't you go ahead, please?
Hi, I just want to say, you know, I'm a fan of Biafra, and, you know, I don't think it's right that they could prosecute him for, like, writing that thing on my album, because, you know, cable TV I watch, they have, like, much worse stuff than that on the cable TV and stuff. And also, you know what that guy said before about AIDS and all that?
Right.
I'm not afraid of AIDS. I mean,
well, it would help if you were.
Well, yeah. See, I don't think, you know, I don't have to worry about that in like a couple of years, though. Well, not really. I don't know. Anyway.
How old are you, young man?
15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that for a couple of years. That's a very good attitude at 15. In fact, it will serve you well through your life, Josh.
Ironically, Tipper Gore's own book actually admitted that in one of their surveys they saw something like 56 incidents of violence per hour on MTV versus 70-something on primetime television. And another survey turned up later that said the primetime TV network that had the most violent programming per hour was the Christian Broadcasting Network, with all them 50s cop shows and things.
My guest in this hour has been Jello Biafra. He's touring a new album right now. It's called No More Cocoons. I thank you for being here tonight. I have enjoyed meeting you. I expected to find a monster across the table, but you are a very engaging young man.
Growl, snarl.
And while I may disagree with your titles, I think your philosophy is very well put, and I am in great concurrence with you. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. I'm Tom Snyder. You're on the radio show for Wednesday night, December 2nd, 1987 with Mr. Night.